Okay, what is up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Coming at you guys with another viewer request on Micron this time, ticker symbol MU. I do these viewer requests every week, so if you want to see your stock, your bond, crypto, ETF, whatever it is, all you got to do is comment down below, and I'll make a video on it as soon as I can. Micron has been looking very good, along with the rest of the stock market. We've had a very bullish January. So we can see we recently hit 52-week lows at 48.43, and we rallied all the way up to about $65 here recently. So, now that we've made that rally, we really need to try to understand some of this price action and what are some of the possibilities and future scenarios of Micron. So we're going to go over the major retracement levels of support, as well as some of our bullish price targets to the upside. We do have a gap down to fill. And we'll also take a look at the RSI and the MACD for any clues into helping understand some of the price action. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and we're going to jump straight into it. So as you can see, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here. If you're a little confused, we're looking for a 5-wave impulsive move to the upside. All right, so we have our wave 1 up here. We got our wave 2 pullback. We got a wave 3, and we're really starting to consolidate a little bit right now and, really start our wave 4 pullback. So there is a possibility that the wave 4 pullback has already hit down here. Okay, but we still have more room to drop. Okay, our major 3 retracement levels that we want to hold above specifically are 58.3, 56.42, and 54.54. The reason we look at these levels is because nothing moves in a straight line up or a straight line down. You get a move up, retracement, continuation higher, or a move down, retracement, continuation lower. This is how you spot trend continuation. And obviously, we're in a short-term trend bullish move, and we're going to see if we can continue this to extend, that bullish trend that we're in right now. Now, you can spot reversals, right? When you make a downtrend, you retrace, consolidate a little, and then break through those retracement levels. That's how you can spot a potential reversal to the upside. And a reversal to the downside would be an upwards move, retracement, consolidation, and then break of those retracement levels. That's how you would spot a downside reversal. So things look good. We still are in our bullish 5-wave count at the moment. All right, now our overhead bullish price targets, and these are also known as resistance levels, okay, are going to be 63.12, 65.28, 67.8, and 70.28. All right, so those are going to be all of our bullish price targets to the upside, aka resistance. And I just gave you guys the 3 major retracement levels that you want to pay attention to the downside, right? So if we come down and we start to consolidate at these levels and break, okay, then there's a very good chance that we're going to come down and fill this daily gap that we have on our chart. Okay, now this daily gap goes down to about 51. So, if we break through these levels, most likely we're going to retest 51 and potentially even retest our lows to the downside. Now, we're doing a really good job. If you look, we have our Bollinger Bands on the screen right now. So that's going to be these 3 lines. And these really help you just kind of gauge when things are overbought and when they're oversold. So when you're trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands, normally things do not trade outside of the Bollinger Bands for very long. You see them pull back inwards towards the middle Bollinger Band. And that just means some healthy consolidation. Now, when you're trading in the upper half of your Bollinger Bands, you're in a bullish trend. And when you're trading in the lower half of the Bollinger Bands, you're in a bearish trend. So as you can see, we've actually done a really good job of bouncing and finding some support along our middle Bollinger Band. If you're bullish on this, you want to see that continue, right? You want to see us continue and really break out above our 63.12 bullish price target and flip that to support, because right now it's been a very strong resistance. There's about 5 trading days that we were, getting above it, but we weren't able to flip it from resistance to support, and we've been closing back down beneath it each time that we've really gone in that range. So definitely keep an eye on the middle Bollinger Band. Currently, the levels on it is going to be right around 60.4 is going to be your middle Bollinger Band. We'd prefer to stay above that. Okay, but remember, we still have room for a healthy pullback all the way down to 58.3 is really where we want to see the bounce at. But overall, these are going to be the 3 major retracement levels that we must hold to ultimately continue the uptrend and try and hit those wave 5 targets up here. But if not, again, we could end up reversing. Now, let's look at our MACD and our RSI. They're going to help give us some clues. And if you take a look here on your relative strength index, we have a bearish channel currently right now. So we're zigzagging in between this area. If you're bullish on this, you want to see us break out of this channel, retest, and then continue back up towards 70 on the RSI. Now, one thing I want to highlight is that we are in a little bit of a bearish channel at the moment on the relative strength index. While we have a bullish channel here on the price of Micron. So we do actually have a divergence, in this case, a bearish divergence, where we're making higher highs and higher lows on the price of the stock, but we're making lower highs and lower lows on the relative strength index. So we want to see us break out of this bearish channel. This bearish divergence could cause some bearish activity in the future, but we'll be prepared for it. We know our middle Bollinger Band level, we know our 3 major support levels, and we're really just going to wait and see how things play out. Now, if you look at the MACD, we also have a little bit of a bearish indicator with our MACD doing a bearish crossover here. So if you take a look, we had a bullish crossover at this point where the blue line went above this yellow orangish line. And that's a entry signal off the MACD, right? And you see that started really the nice, impressive rally that we had. And so we do need to be a little bit cautious because we did get an an exit signal here on the MACD, and we've started to pull back as well. Now, this doesn't mean that we have to collapse, okay? There's not really much space trading in between it, and we could see the MACD curl back up above here shortly, right? Especially if we get that breakout on the RSI. But the things you need to be cautious of, again, are going to be the bearish divergence on your RSI. If we keep trading in this bearish channel, most likely we are going to end up seeing some downwards action in Micron. And if this MACD signal right here continues to head lower, right, and it creates more space in between the other line here on the MACD, then that's going to be more of a bearish indicator as well. So we want to see the RSI break out. We want to see the MACD curl back above. And a lot of times the MACD can give false signals. So whenever you see it going up and down, and crossing over frequently without a clear direction, right? So here we have clear direction. It crosses over above and it stays above, creates a lot of space in between, and we continue the bullish momentum. Whenever you see it going up and down, we typically see the stock chop as well, but you see it continue the trend that it was previously in. So being that it was in an uptrend and we've had a strong 1, 2, 3 impulsive move to the upside, if the MACD starts to curl up and down, you could see us zigzag our way up to some of our bullish price targets up above. So that's really it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you did. Remember, none of this video is financial advice. I'm just breaking down data, pure data, showing you guys the upside levels as well as some of the downside levels and the potential, indicators for future price action based off the relative strength index as well as the MACD. So I'm going to head out and stay tuned for the next one.